If you're scared of heights, you might want to avoid this one. This morning, we're driving about an hour away from Mexico City to Teotihuacan. I hope I'm saying this right. And we're doing one of my favorite activities ever, a hot air balloon ride. First, we get to the departure spot to wait for our balloon to come back. We went out last night and had to wake up at 5 a.m. so I'm feeling the hungover a little bit. And I don't know if it's that or just thinking about what we're about to experience, but I'm already starting to get emotional. I've been on one hot air balloon ride in my life before, in 2017 over the temples of Bagan in Myanmar. And the beauty of what you see is so overwhelming that it had me sobbing. At this point, we realized that the wind changed direction, so we had to move to another location, and there was our balloon. It had just landed from its previous flight. We watched them inflate it, first by blowing cold air into it with a really powerful fan, and then with a burner to get the balloon to stand upright. The process is so cool to watch, and that's when the excitement really starts to kick in. Everyone jumps into the basket, and it's time for takeoff. The feeling you get once you're in the air is so hard to describe. You're not tied to anything, but somehow it feels so safe and peaceful. Here you get the most insane views of this ancient city that was built more than 2,000 years ago. You get to fly over the Pyramid of the Sun, which is the third largest pyramid in the world. We were in the air for about 30 minutes, and then it's time for landing. This is technically the most dangerous part, but our landing was so smooth. I was so impressed by how skilled the teams were. And then there's a tradition that everyone has a champagne toast with the pilot or balloonist. When the first hot air balloons flew in the 18th century in France, they used to scare farmers who thought it was a UFO or a threat. So the champagne was a sign of peace and gratitude, and the tradition stuck. After that, we decided to go see the pyramids up close on foot. You get to explore the ruins of the old city, which is insane when it comes to urban planning and architecture for the time it was built. It's believed that over 100,000 people lived here in the city, and it was built in a way that kind of mimics and integrates with nature around it, like the Pyramid of the Moon here, which was aligned with the mountains in the distance. This whole morning was just so interesting and full of beauty. If you're visiting Mexico City, I 100% recommend.